Luna's in among them trees having a wee bit of wildness. We'll give her a wee bit of wildness before I put the lead on her, because today's a big day. We're beside the main railway line here between Belfast, plus Dublin is it going to? It's quite busy. So I thought I might have opened my video where we train passing by, but you know what, as busy as it is, none seems to be coming now. But I'll tell you where we are. We're at Lurgan. Benson Street Car Park. This is my kind of place here, boys. I left early this morning to try and get this car park because I'm not one for paying money for parking like. And this is the type of wee local car park that locals would use for work to go to the town centre. Very close to the town centre, or city centre. I don't know where the town centre is. But we're going to Wallace Park, which is 15-minute walk away from here. Seems to be mostly main road. Today is going to be the 100 years anniversary for the Junior Orange Lodge, and this is supposed to be the biggest Orange Lodge ever in Northern Ireland, because normally the Orange Lodges are split between all the districts. Even some districts may have 2 or 3 parades, but so there's only one parade in Northern Ireland for the juniors now, special parade. But I think the adults are walking too. But tell you what it is, this car park here is closed. I would love to have come here in the caravan today, not to camp overnight, just to stop here. I thought, where am I going to get? Probably problems getting the car parks for free. So I found this wee place. Why hard to find? Tesco's is straight opposite, and even when you're driving outside the gate, it's hard to find. But these orange men here standing up here, I was just wondering, are they going to walk? I thought maybe a band might come. So no, we're going to follow these orange men. They know the way. Because for what I can see in Google Maps, it's mostly walking the main road. I think that's what they're going to end up doing. I thought, well, if they had a wee band, they could walk on the road and we could follow them. Probably shorter. But you see, one's just camping there, left the tent behind. This car park is closed off at 11 o'clock every night, anti-social behaviour. If you're a caravan, they can lock you in, it wouldn't matter. So we're going to make our way now to this park. I don't know Lisburn. I was in Lisburn 30 years ago. I'm very rarely on the M1. Then I'll put you on the lead here, Pet. Luna likes a wee car park like this where you can scrounge around the place. But people are starting to fill up now. See, all the locals know about this wee place and they don't have to rush down. So I think we'll just follow them, Luna. Follow them. There's a train. There's a train. See, I tell you it was busy. People don't believe the things I come out in my videos sometimes, you know, Luna. We see probably 5 or 6 trains past now since we go around this corner. I was trying to follow them orange men. Luna, that slow, I tell you. That's slow, that busy scrounging, but see the scrounging a bit, but look, they've got a wee shortcut there, boys. See, go down a wee footpath. Don't have to follow the main road, just follow where they're going, Luna. But, oh, well, all the snuffing a bit on here. We could have crossed the road, has she shoved her arse a bit? Oh no. I have to go around these lights here now. Oh, there's the wee shortcut there. It would have been up on the road one time as fenced off. I think that might be the park in front. It looks white trees to me there. Could be a private house, but there's a lot of trees in front. If it's not in front, we're not far off it. Oh, I'm saying that to turn to the right. Oh, maybe it's a couple of miles away. Well, the thing says 15 minutes or something. We've only walked 3. There's a north circular road here. Looks posh, doesn't it, boys? Aye, granite curbs. So it must be an old ancient right away here, boys. It's all big houses. Them apartment blocks there's probably built in the garden of that big house over there. Whenever Google Maps says about this road here, you're thinking, oh, it's like an old ring road, old main road. But look at that nice old tree lined and the wind's blowing and nice big houses to look at. Most of them got electric gates going into them. Well, it's a nice enough wee road this here. The only thing about something like this, you see all the parked cars on the far side. When I walk Luna, I prefer the footpath to be the side of the parked cars, and then she can be off the lead. Why, she's on the lead now. She steps 1 foot that way, she gets hit by a moving car. More busy here. Lisburn train station there, boys. You come out the train station right at the wee park. There's the park, I think, in front. See when I get the 16 on it, we'll come up here with a train. Right handy there, boys. A lot of these bands here are all arriving on cars. Lodges are coming on cars, bands are arriving on cars. It's getting more busy now. They're all heading into the wee park, Lena. They're all heading in. This whole place is going to turn orange shortly with orange banners. I never even knew this park existed in Lisburn. Like, it's not a town I'm in very much, but after the day I should know a lot more about the wee place. After the parade's over, me and Lena will explore. We're going to camp overnight somewhere in the car camp. So no rush home. This road's very quiet, must be closed off. There's a public art and literature trail. There's a rabbit, Lena, just that. Oh, fancy wee park here, Lena. There's a wee map of it there. I wonder if they have a wee dog park here. Nothing stands out there. Wallace Park, 26 acres, was given to the town of Lisburn by its landlord, Sir Richard Wallace, in 1884 as a public park and recreation grounds. Originally known as the People's Park, it was renamed Wallace Park by the town commissioner after Sir Richard's death in 1890. There's a boy there, he gave the park up there, boys. And I'm sure he wouldn't mind wee pups after eat. We're over this end. Now, I don't know, I just presume the band's going to go out the other end. I don't know. The reason why I think that is because the car park's at the far end. There's a whole lot of bylaws, I can't read them, Lena. The writing's too small. We'll follow the flags and all the banners here, Lena. There's a better wee sign to make out here. And a wee Fort Hill. No wee puppy parks there, boys. Toilets, tennis courts, duck pond, keep you away from the ducks. I was looking up Google Maps, some photographs of this place before I came, and it shows some cars parked in the grass. You can hear the train's coming in there. There's a train right beside it there, boys. You're not getting no closer than that, would you? So you get off the station and you're here, Lena. They're leaving here, going into the town and then coming back here. There's a wee seat over there, we're done us there, Lena. People are putting seats up. I'd like to see them in the town, but so we're no point in us doing the rest of this park now, Lena. We'll do this park later, pet. What we'll do a wee bit of the town. That's a couple of bandsmen there. The parade comes back in this way again, but it's going out the far side. So we might as well walk the length of the park, Lena. Get an idea what's here. Have a big crowd up ahead, like. Maybe that's where they're getting ready. I like it when, see, the thing about band parades, if you're going to get pipers playing, it's going to be on the field before they march. Once they start marching, they'll not be playing. They just tap the drum. So if there's any, I don't know if my pipe band's up this way. Let's see if the boys down our way come up. There's a lot of few pipe bands down our way. So they might come today. A big tent over there, big inflatable tent thing. There's wee market stalls and all up there for the day, Lena. There's the army recruiting there, boys. Oh no, big burger over there, big burger. No, Lena, I'll let her eat one chip. Lena, there's one chip there. There's one chip, you can have that one chip. That's the burger. Come on, we'll compromise. Lena wants the burger. Lena, you've got to resist. That's okay. So they're all queued up now to get something to eat. We already had ours. I made my chips in the car. We're already prepared, Lena. But Lena's still eating yet. So the bands must be forming up down below. There's a white crowd down there. We'll go down there and see what's happening. This starts at 12 o'clock then, boys. Need to hurry up and get over it. They're meant to eat there after they've done the parade. Well, I think Luna likes Wallace Park, especially when the chip fans are in it. There's a wee bandstand up there. Plenty of bands today, they can take it in turns. Cricket pitch in there. Piper playing, Luna, you know what? Piper's playing in the distance. There's a wee Victorian thing there. Weird colour, isn't it? 1872. See, would have been a wee drinking fountain one time. There's the wee handle there. You'd bother trying to get water out there, wouldn't you? Like. The Pipers are playing, Lynette. The Pipers are playing.
I know she's better.
Oh, the Pipers, Lynette. Luna just loves band parades. Look at that! Look at that! Is that a happy girl or what? Can't see him no more now, Luna. Cry has formed. Watch your legs. wonder where they get those out now, Lana. All around the city. Oh, no, big puppy. I need to see what gateway they're going out, Lana. Yeah, a proper big camera up in front there, boys. Somebody must be going to do a proper Centenary DVD. Aye. Interviewing an orange man there. Maybe it's the BBC themselves. Get the wee mic and all set up on them. Well, no, we're going out of town a bit. We'll get them in the town. That wee puppy, Lana. We sign back there, Lisburn quarter a mile, one of them old-fashioned ones for horse and carts. It was next to a wee cafe, so I couldn't tip it. So that's the city centre in front there, Luna. Come on this way, Pet. The only problem we're going to have now going here is too many parked cars. I was hoping to get like a wee flower bed or something where I could keep her up a bit higher, away from the bands. Oh, that's right, Luna. St. John's boys going to cause us to have an accident, Pet. Cause over this side here, Pet, see less people walking this side. There's another wee park here, boys. Castle Garden. Are we fountain down there, Luna? Never knew none of this here existed here in Lisburn. Nice wee paving and all here, boys. Must have got a wee grant. Keep your dog on a lead. And you're not to go into the plants and all, Luna. Not to go into the plants. So there's a very neat wee garden here, boys. Look at the wee fountain. It's very rare to see an old fountain actually working here. More always see the old fountain working, Luna. I wonder why all the fountains up here are green. Is that bronze has turned green? Bearing in mind the age of them. There's toilets over there too in this wee park. There's a nice wee park here, boys. I wonder if that's a warm boil, but check it out. So, oh, look at that there, look. The wee gateway there, boys. Where's that going? That's why I like to walk places. I've only come here with my mother-in-law years ago, and teenagers years and slightly later, and driving a car, go around the shops, and then leave. That's the war memorial down there. So, isn't that nice there, Luna? You don't know where they put chlorine in that, or people putting bubble bath. I've seen where I'm putting bubble bath in fountains before. It's all that way foam. It's not the biggest. Castle Gardens, Lisburn. Must be a wee I don't know, is that a wee viewing gallery? I don't know what. Well, check it out, Luna. Is there a building behind there? Is there like a museum? There must have been a castle nearby here, and this is the gardens of the castle. We come to see bands today, Luna. We might even see bands. The war memorial in the middle. I don't know, a war memorial down there, I don't know. Steep slope. The sea for car park. It's got a car park and all that. Pile of walkways, cannon, education centre. That's probably an education centre. We'll take a wee walk around here, Lena. We've got to scout these places out when we're here. You don't want to be at a war memorial whenever. How long is a tree, important tree here? You don't want to be at a war memorial on a band parade. They won't play, go past it. Lord Robert's Oak, 1903, boys. So whoever Lord Roberts was, that's his tree there. He wouldn't have planted himself, like he got a wee peasant out there planted. You don't know, maybe he got the head gardener to do it. He may have known the head gardener by now. He'd tell the head gardener to plant it, and the head gardener would tell some young 10, 12-year-old, no shoes in his feet, to go out and dig a hole. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said big nut brown hair. I don't know, that must be from a book, Lena, somewhere. So, we have more exploring to do here, Pet. Look at the wee wall over here, Pet. We'll go down and check out this wee wall. All the wee flower pots over here. So there's our pure gym over that direction. If anybody wants to know where this place is, busy roads down below. Nice and quiet up here. What's the other side of the wee wall there? So that's also part of the gardens. It's all layered. I don't know what you call that. There's a name for it. We haven't time to do all them layers today, Lena. But we might this evening. You don't know. Steps here. The Lord himself would have came out to these steps here. Imagine when they designed these gardens. Where they were dressed, top hat and all wee cold pens and stuff. There's the river down below. Screw fixes over there. Come on, that's right, Lena. Don't forget we're here to watch bands today, Lena. Well, I'll take a wee shortcut here, Lena. There's too much excitement to squeeze in. There's an all wee bit that sticks out over here. I'm interested in that. See, there might have been a wee building there, although it's like only foundations there now. Could have been a wee shed over there, you know. It's gone now, only for the foundations. Lena's trusted the lead. So this sticking out here, this is old. There's a reason why this sticks out. Anything underneath? No, it's solid. There's something on there at one time, it's no longer there. Maybe a wee sundial. Somebody got fed up with the time always. Oh, Luna! Fuck's sake, Luna! Oh my god! Luna, you're scaring the life out of me! Unbelievable! Luna! Luna could stand in that and wouldn't fall over. She's very good balance. We'll just show it first. She's on the lead. Luna, do you mind trying to go up? Right. Just to show, like, Luna has very good balance, like. But I don't encourage her to go up. I don't see what I mean now. Now she sees what's up there. That's why you have to be careful, you see. You have to let Luna see the danger she's putting herself in. Now, you see, that was very scary, wasn't it? That's why I shouted at you all the time. She might think I'm hiding her from a burger or something like that. So we'll let her see and then she knows then next time. But, things you do, Luna. Let's see what this monument is in the cannon. That cannon there is like the one on day that came from the Russians. The British defeated the Russians and they sent these cannons all around the Commonwealth just to show, because they give them all a cannon each. Now I'm only guessing this, we'll see what it says when we get up there. I haven't time to read all that. So they give everybody a cannon each just to show that they could defeat a big army, like show them what they're up against. You know, so you think all these British boys couldn't defeat an army with big cannons like that? And that's why, like, one of them cannons. So I'll go over now and see if there's a wee plaque. I see it after a while, the Russians are probably asking them for the back. Everybody wants the stuff back from the British. There's nothing there to say, but I'll tell you now, that's the Russian cannon. So some, can't mind it was an island or what, the whole pile of these boys are up against the British. British had to defeat these. It's well against the odds, the chance of Britain defeating these big cannons like. But they won. There you are, look. Something gun taken at whatever the name of the place is. I don't know, it's not mentioning the Russians there. This thing might show up better than I can read it. This gun taken at Sebastopol was PRE something to the town of Lisburn. Was presented, the letter missing, was presented to the town of Lisburn by Admiral, whatever his name was, in 1858. So that's just telling you it was presented. That's a Russian gun there, boys. I think the Russians got more modern guns than that now. They can wipe us off the face of the earth now, don't they? There's a nice wee park here, definitely is a nice wee park. Don't see no sign of a castle. You see those old stone walls down there, could be in there. Wee bit more research needed, but check Google Maps for a castle in it. See, you have Castle Gardens in Antrim. We stopped off in them on the way up here. And they have a wee outline where the house used to be. No outline here where a castle used to be. So it was a castle, it's a house. Things to see and do. We'll have to check that out there, Luna. There's lots of things to do in here, so there's, Luna. Let's go to the toilet here, Luna. I've never seen a proper made water bowl. This is the toilets and all in the Castle Gardens. It's like a thing you get for cows. She stays full up. That's the first time they ever see one of them. So Lisburn here, they're looking after the wee pups. And there's more water over there. Water bottle, fill up there if you want to fill up your bottles of water. There's a handy wee spot here, you know that? Handy wee spot. Oh, we fancy lanterns up here. They're from Christmas or what are they? Hello, Lena. Hi there.
Thank you.
Oh, on, squeeze past there, Lena. How's that? So Lena, I don't see no flower pots. All I see is parked cars. I might have to walk the whole way back to the park, you know. I don't think you're ever going to get a proper spot, but there's no cars here. If the bands play, that thing is a bit in the way there right now. But a wee bit of grass for Luna. She's far enough away from the bands, she's not going to bark at them. Maybe the crowds might surge forward there. But I have a funny feeling maybe they won't play. So I want to give us a go anyway. If they don't play, we'll move on down. But I think that's the Irish Linen Museum. That's where we're at. So that's the main town centre below. It's all parked cars everywhere. There's no concrete flower beds in this town. A couple of wee plastic ones. I thought I might get a concrete flower bed. I can sit up and tap and I can stand on the wall. Ain't going to happen. So whenever it starts, we'll go in this wee corner here. And she can do rubby tummies and all that there. Luna likes a rubby tummy. And no, it's after the apple. She doesn't eat apples. And then we'll see, Luna, we'll see. We'll get ready for the excitement here, will we, Luna? Are you ready? Okay, get ready for excitement. Do I need tummy rubbies? Do I need tummy rubbies? Alright, you're going to wait till the bands come. Wait till the bands come. A few police motorbikes coming down here, Luna, so it must be going to start shortly. Don't hear nothing like, but there's actions taking place here. Going by the Parades Commission website, there's 68 bands coming here today. There'll be a lot more lodges than that. There'll be several lodges behind each band. So it's 4,500 taking part and 1,000 watching. I think it'll be more than 1,000 watching. It's starting to happen now, Luna. Brass band, very few brass bands. No brass bands down our way. Ah, sure they are. Ah, sure. No, you want a wee pet?